All right. Well, good morning, everyone. We are starting a little bit earlier, but probably it's good for you, give you more time. Thank you for coming, first of all, so early. My name is Ariel Gavilan. I'm head of Mopar Communication, and we are very excited to have you here because we have great news for Mopar. And to tell you more about it, I'd like to introduce Mr. Pietro Gorlier, who is the head of Mopar brand worldwide. Pietro?
Good morning everyone, and thank you for joining us also from my side. So 2017 is a very important year for Mopar. We celebrate 80 years of history. Mopar was actually born in 1937 as the brand of an antifreeze product like this replica of the original can that I have in my hand. And it's amazing to think that after 80 years, from just a brand of a can, it has become a global brand, completely covering every element of the service, parts, and after sales and customer care experience of our customers. And we have a lot of customers. If you put together all the vehicles of the Fiat Chrysler Corporation, we have 70 million customers in the world, 70 million vehicles that we support in 150 countries in the world. So from just the brand for an antifreeze product to a global brand. But our focus is not only on the vehicle, but is above all, as I said, on the customers. We actually define our purpose as all in service of the people who drive us. And obviously we play with the word to drive. They drive our cars, but they also drive us in what we do to support them. And we support customers in two ways. First, we provide service to their vehicles, but above all to their lifestyle, with particular attention to the evolving needs that they have. You know, in the next 5-10 years, the majority of the customers will be millennials. And millennials, they have different expectations. They expect digital service. They expect immediate service. They are used to the service that they get when they play with a telephone, with a smartphone, or with a computer. So this is why, for instance, we launched Y-Advisor, an industry-first, a tablet-based reception tool that allows our dealers to do a paperless reception in their dealerships. They are in that way able to retrieve all the information about the customers, and they can really spend time really to understand what are the needs rather than just filling a piece of paper. And this is why we were, Mopar, the first in the market to introduce Wi-Fi hotspots in our vehicles. And more recently, wireless chargers for smartphones. And this is why, for instance, some years ago, we removed the bulky owner's manual, although it's available for those that they want it, and we put all the information about the car into a smartphone application. And since then, we had 2 million downloads of that application that are providing our customers the information at the tip of their fingers on their smartphone or tablet. And to continue to serve these customers in new ways, we are going to soon to launch over-the-air updates for the software of their car, so allowing them to have a quick, fast update of the software of their radio, the navigation system. And I keep on saying that when I look at my two kids, 5 years old, 10 years old, I know that they will be a totally different customer, and they expect this type of service, they expect this type of technology when they drive a car, when they will drive a car. So we are very excited of this ability to serve our customers both in the traditional way, but also with new tools and new services. But for those customers that are still visiting our dealerships, we want them to find to have a great experience. This is why we launched in more than 1,700 express lanes around the world that allow quick service without any appointment. This is why we are boosting our online scheduling so that you can schedule your appointment online. Again, all these are requirements that are becoming absolutely the fundamental when you deal with your customers, and particularly when you deal with the new generation of customers. But obviously, a big part of our business is still to offer parts and accessories. And we keep on offering parts and accessories because we know how important it is not only to service your car, but also to personalize your car. We have a portfolio of 500,000, 500,000 part numbers. These are all parts that are used for servicing the cars. And inside that large portfolio, there are more than 25,000 parts that are just parts and accessories that are for the personalization, the customization of a car. Think about, we ship 120 million parts every year from our part distribution centers. And I tell you, despite all the new trends in the industry, more electric vehicles, in future, more autonomous driving, still personalizing your car is one of the most important why buy of a car. Is the reason why a customer is choosing one car and one brand, the ability to make that car unique, to make that car different from all the other cars that there are on the road. And so this is why we have launched a number, not only of products, but different ways of personalizing your car. And it's also a big business. Worldwide, the accessory business is more than 70 billion with a B dollars, and it's growing. It's growing because, again, despite you may drive a car that is electric, that is an hybrid, you still want something different. You still want something that is expressing your personality. And obviously, accessories are a big part of what we are at Mopar. This is why, for instance, we created the Mopar Custom Shops. The Mopar Custom Shops are workshops that are nearby our production plants. And so they allow us to take the car directly from the plant and doing an upgrade, a personalization, a customization, and delivering the car or the truck to the dealer and to the customer fully personalized. And there are a lot of advantages to do something like that. First of all, it's faster. The car is arriving at the dealer already customized. Secondly, the fit and finish, the quality, the standards that we use for upgrading, customizing those cars are the same standards that we use in our production plants. So the fit and finish is perfect. And the parts are all included in the original warranty. That is also an advantage. The parts can be, because they are included in a Maroni sticker, they can be financed. And obviously, they increase the residual value of the car. So it's been a very successful way to support the customization of our vehicles. And we have 12 custom shops in North America. We are starting opening custom shops in the rest of the world. And last year, we processed 270,000 vehicles in those custom shops. So think about the potential that we have when we offer this opportunity to our dealers and our customers. And the cars that you see on this stage have been customized in our custom shops. They've been fitted with a lot of parts. And you may remember that since 2010, with the Mopar 10, we have started creating every year to celebrate the heritage of Mopar limited edition vehicles. We started actually with a Challenger in 2010, the Mopar 10. It was actually the first vehicle, despite we all call Mopars the cars of Fiat Chrysler and Chrysler before. It was the first time that a car was rolling out from a production plant with a Mopar badge on. And so to celebrate our 80 years of history, we decided to customize the vehicle that has the highest per unit accessory retail in our portfolio. Think about customers spend an average of $1,000 of accessories for every Dodge Challenger that they buy. This is actually one of our most customized vehicles, together obviously with the Jeep Wrangler that is another great canvas for customization. So to celebrate our 80 years, here they are, ladies and gentlemen, the new Mopar 17 Dodge Challenger. As I said, every one of our limited edition vehicles has a unique story. And this year, these two vehicles are enhancing our DNA, our history, and enhancing the performance, the great performance already of our brand and of the Dodge Challenger. They are inspired by our 80 years, and we will build 80 units for each one of the two models in the two colors, the blue and the gray, and they will be built the kits will be assembled just as soon as the cars will leave the production plant in our custom shop nearby the plant where the Dodge Challenger is built. They will come also with a one-of-a-kind owner's kit. This is something that is very important to us. When we launched the Mopar 10, we thought that we had to give create a particular connection between the owner and the car. And so every one of the Mopar limited edition vehicles comes with an owner's kit that not only has some memorabilia, some merchandising, but also the history of the car, and particularly the replica of the birth certificate of the car. And that makes the car not only a great car, but particularly a unique car and a collectible car. Now, to tell more about the content of these two cars, I'll turn over to Todd Bedick, the head of our Mopar accessories and performance portfolio. Thank you.
Thank you, Pietro. All right, folks, I'm going to talk a little bit more about what makes up the Mopar 17 Dodge Challenger. So the palette, what we started with, was a 2017 Dodge Challenger 392 Shaker. This vehicle is already pretty well kitted out. It's got 20-inch wheels, it's got a performance suspension, it's got Brembo brakes. Under the hood is a 485 horsepower Hemi V8. On the Mopar 17, it's mated exclusively to a 6-speed manual transmission. But back to the hood, all of them have the Mopar designed and developed Shaker hood system. So what this means is they're all coming to our custom shops to have the induction system put in, which means they're a perfect starting point for Mopar to make something truly special for our customers. The first thing you're going to notice is obviously the striking paint job. So what we start with is either on my left, we have the contusion blue with pitch black upper, or the billet silver in pitch black combination. These come to our custom shop, and this is not a normal production car paint job. It's very important to understand when we get this vehicle in the Mopar custom shop, we hand lay out the paint, the masking, we hand apply the paint, and then we polish and buff to a show car shine. As a matter of fact, if you look over here, we even put in on the sides, we put the 392 emblem with a Mopar Omega M flipped over to the side, that's even hand-painted into the vehicle. Interesting story, when these came to our prep shop, ordinarily vehicles go somewhere before they come to the shows like this so they can be brought up to absolute perfection. The guys called us and they said, hey, what do you want us to do with this thing? It's absolutely perfect the way it is. Don't touch it, put it in the corner. Don't mess with it. Just when it gets ready, dust it and bring it out. So this is representative of what's actually going to be in our customer's driveway. We didn't just stop at the good looks, though. Under the hood, we've added our new shaker-specific strut tower braces. These increase the torsional rigidity of the vehicle. We've also added, if you can look here, inspired by the Hellcat, this headlamp is actually open. We have a duct that takes that right into the induction system of the engine for even more cool air. Also under the hood is where we have the individually numbered badge, so that when you're at the car show or when you're out, you want to show off the engine of your vehicle, you can pop the hood, you can see exactly what number you are of the 80 of each, and a special message commemorating the 80th anniversary of Mopar. On the interior, we've got leather and suede performance seats. The entire interior is done up with a tungsten stitch, including on the seat back a Mopar logo. And in the back, which is the view most people are going to have with 485 horsepower under the hood, is a set of black exhaust tips and a Mopar design badge, so people know exactly what's walking away from them at the stoplight. We also include, as Pietro had mentioned, a personalized owner kit. We have an example here for pictures after the fact. This comes to every customer with a personalized birth certificate, other memorabilia commemorating their purchase of a very unique and special vehicle. These cars are going to be available starting at the end of March. They're already at our custom shops being processed. Starting price is $55,790. And with the last message here, turn it over to Ariel.
Thank you, Todd. And just one final photo op, please, there in front of the car. And Pietro and Todd will be here for a Q&A. All right. And please, don't forget, this is not air spray, it's a press kit with all the information about the car, not only exclusive cars, but exclusive press kit. Please don't forget to pick one before you leave. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming.